Hey guys, how you all doing? Welcome back to another video. Been away for a day, been trying to set up onto a new computer, and I've had some issues with installing Adobe Premiere and also migrating my Metamask wallet. So I had an absolute nightmare migrating my wallet. Tried using their 12-word mnemonic phrase and it just created like a different wallet. I don't know what's happened. It's so strange. I checked my old wallet and it's got the same 12-word mnemonic phrase, and then the one I imported onto a new machine have the same one. So I just ended up having to export the keys of both the accounts I'm using, and I just imported them into a new wallet, and then I'm just going to kind of transition into this new wallet, try and mess around with restoring this one and see how it is. But stuff like Exodus, it's never a problem. Actually, I'm using hardware wallet as well, but I'm really questioning MetaMask now. I'm gonna be speaking to the support team there and see what they say and try and work out why it's happened, and then maybe I'll make a video on it in the future, because that stuff really kind of scared me, you know. It got me nervous. Just made me think, like, if I didn't have access to export the private keys, then what would have happened, you know? And it made me think about MetaMask. Like, MetaMask is really, although it's the best wallet out there, Web 3.0 wallet out there, I don't think it's good enough, really. You know, you have to custom add a lot of the tokens, and then have to custom add all the RPC networks. You know, matic is a big network. You shouldn't have to like custom add all these things. Like, I don't know what, I'm not a developer. I'd like to learn. I'm thinking about learning Solidity. I never really did developing before, a little bit of programming before, but yeah, that's my user experience today, and it's not good, and it's kind of disturbing because I thought everything is cool. But anyway, everything is sorted now. Took a whole almost 2 days to do it. It's scary moving computers, and then so getting used to a new operating system. I haven't owned a Mac for 20 years. Had a Mac before, in old school days before Mac was cool, right? And actually it's kind of not changed in a way. Still got the same startup sound. All the tomatoes have gone almost. It's now out of season. We got a little basil plant growing here. And this one is a jasmine flower, motley flower, but it's kind of struggling a bit. We got some rosemary down here, and this is my money plant that I was hoping would bring me lots of money, and to be fair, it's been pretty good. It's doing okay. It was struggling, and then we split it into two. The other one, it's doing okay. Probably need to pee on it. I've been peeing on the plants, and apparently it's good. Spinach, we've eaten this a few times. We got a pineapple growing here, but it takes about 2 years to get a pineapple from that. We got some, what we're going to replace it with is some beans. So these are just the early stages. Okay, well, it's been a lot of messing around today, but I think I finally got everything set up. Moving computers is pretty difficult. So looking at matic, possibly I'm looking to buy around, probably around about 70. I'll start adding to my Aave loan, and then probably just at these levels again, 66. We'll be looking at like 60, probably the lowest we are going to go, I would imagine. Looking at Bitcoin, we still haven't had a significant break from this level. It's really hard to say. I don't really have any prediction at the moment on Bitcoin, but if we start to break significantly, probably like 60k, then I think we're starting to look really bullish actually. So I take some profits on the altcoins. I don't know how much you guys are at or what coins you've been into, but I'm starting to sort of skim every day and just try and rebalance my portfolio at the moment. Especially looking at coins that I've got a kind of time cost opportunity. So I did a video a couple of weeks ago talking about Litecoin, and I bought some Litecoin just as a short-term trade. I think about 170 something, and I just sold that today. Not much, but I'm just trying to bring about some funds to get into matic because I'm a bit short on ammunition this month actually, because I had quite a few expenses. Okay, so let's just do my daily collections. And what I'll be doing is just claiming from a matic quick pull. And then I'm just going to roll this into the Dragon's Lair and just keep compounding this. Looking at the analytics, it seems we're settled at 540 million and the volume is keeping steady, so we just kind of took that next level up. So taking a look at the top gainers on QuickSwap, we've got Polymoon, it's an RFI, I haven't touched it. Hordex we're going to take a look at. Elk is one I'd also like to take a look at. Some of these are no idea what they are. So basically, like, now QuickSwap is the best charting resource on Polygon. I don't know if we're going to be able to load this chart because it's going really slow today. Okay, onto Polywhale. I had, I think, $1,158 staked in here, and we've earned 0.13 krill, which is like $7. The APR is pretty drastically reduced on here, but still pretty decent. I wish I got in earlier, actually. I wish I got in earlier in a way. So as we can see, I can't load the chart, but the price come down from like, what is it, $200, $300 down to 70. So I'm probably going to have a think what I'm going to do on here. I could wait to get my deposit fee back and then get out and get into something else. I'm not feeling too bad about it actually. I'll probably reflect on this for a bit and think what I'm going to do. Makes sense to approve the krill and stick this $9 that I've got in here. Okay, so the next big project in terms of farms is PolyFarms. We talked about this in a previous video. They got a referral scheme, so I'm gonna at least put something into this, and we are starting in 16 hours. So probably I'll do a video. What time is that gonna be for me? 4 p.m. in Hong Kong time. So maybe I'll try to make a video at the launch time. Possibly we could try to do a live stream. Another one to look at is Polygon. People saying this created by some 14-year-old dev, which is kind of cool actually. I quite like that. So looking at the farms, they've got a buyback, tax, burning every day, treasury wallet, and most of these farms, they all got the same format. So it's the farm token with $C. Fox got the same. One thing to note is they've both got krill staking. Krill. So actually, I'm thinking my approach with BNB was like throw as much BNB at as many farms as possible and see which one sticks and see which one works out. I don't know if that was the best strategy in hindsight. In hindsight, looking at it, the best one would have been to get into BNB and Cake. And using Pancake Bunny, getting like 300% APR constantly, and the token's got a massive use case because it's used on all the farms. So I'm thinking definitely Quick is going to be a one to have. So if there's some dips on Quick, then probably it's going to be quite wise to keep DCAing into that. And then if we can get like a yield aggregator using Quick, that's going to be really big as well. But could be that Krill is the one. Krill could be the one. But the problem I got with Krill is it's not like... It's going to be different from Binance because Binance is a centralized thing and they branded it all themselves, but it's different. It's going to be completely different. So it's kind of interesting to see we got this Binance approach to the farms, but then we also got the decentralization like Ethereum. So if you're interested in finding some projects, we've got this website, awesomepolygon.com. Probably take a look on here. They got all the different projects on here and you can do some research yourself. Maybe try some of them out and maybe come join the Telegram group and let us know how it is, and hopefully we can collate all our kind of user experiences together and make some progress. So I'm still over here farming on Router. The TVR's not increased at all really, which has been a bit disappointing, and getting about 100% APY. Been a little bit disappointing in a way, but I think Router's got a big future as well actually. So Router is trying to do like a cross-chain DEX basically. So look, we're talking about Binance Smart Chain and linked to the Pancake Swap DEX. It also got Avalanche and Pangolin, and then Ethereum and all these kind of things, and matic. So I think there's going to be a big race on to make the first established multi-chain decentralized exchange. How that is going to work in terms of gas fees and the user, in terms of what the cost of transactions is going to be, and how you have to move from chain to chain, or if they just do it on their, assume they got their own mainnet and it just incorporate all these. We'll see how it plays out, but I think Root has got a good chance of becoming the one, basically. So there's lots of others trying it, but I'm kind of pegging my hopes on Router at the moment. If you've got any others that you think could contest this, then maybe just leave a comment below and we can take a look at it. Okay, we got one more project on Polygon that I just wanted to take a look at, which is HawkDEX. And still trying to work this out really. So we got liquidity pool, Hawk, wrapped ETH, ETH staking, wrapped Bitcoin staking, DAI staking. You have to check on VFAT tools for the APR, but I think it's decent. I don't know why they don't display the APR here. So, sounds like a really interesting project. They're creating a kind of different kind of decentralized exchange. So, I'll just read you this. Up until now, users have been happy with AMM style trading in DeFi. AMMs offer a large amount of benefits over central limit order books, CLOB, when blockchain transactions are expensive and slow. With the adoption of OX Polygon as a layer 2 scaling solution to Ethereum, we not have the chance to build an old but new DeFi primitive in the form of a CLOB, central limit order books. This is because OX Polygon network will be able to handle a transaction volume needed to market make and trade on an order book. HawkDEX will be the first community-owned decentralized central limit order books on OX Polygon. So basically, in a nutshell, they're trying to make it so you can place a limit order of an exact price that you wish to buy a token. And we're able to do this because of the low transaction fee costs. So you can place an order, it's like a smart contract, and the transaction fee is so low that if you want to cancel it, it's not really a big issue. Where before with like Ethereum and even Binance Smart Chain to a point, then we use that swap system with the slippage to avoid a transaction failing, and we have to pay a transaction fee. That's my understanding of it. If I'm wrong, feel free to let me know in the comments below. But it's really exciting to see this innovation, and I think that's the really exciting thing about Polygon, because I haven't seen transaction fees this low. I don't know what other chains got transaction fees this low. Is XRP this low? Like fractions of a penny? I don't think so. Just taking a quick look at the QuickSwap chart. Actually, I'm quite shocked. I'm so happy about this because I've been making videos about this, and it's kind of the big token that I've really promoted on this channel, and we've been recommending to buy it all through this 150, and we actually hit 1,500, which is 10x. So really happy about that. Actually, just looking at this chart, I haven't got a chart on TradingView on US dollar Tether, but it looks like we are sort of downtrending, so maybe we are going to form a new floor at like about 1,000. Probably the case. I can't really see it going too far down. Looks like we're going to get some support at about 1,000. Makes some sense. So maybe we wait wait for it to floor out a bit, and then just start dollar cost averaging. Really, the time to buy was this dip to 750. But yeah, great news for you guys if you got in. And if you're into this kind of thing, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you join the Telegram. We're all just sharing information about projects on Polygon at the moment. Bunch of nice guys in there. And if you liked the video and you found it useful, make sure you give us a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.